Okay, in this video we're going to change the layout from a one column, which is what we had, and it looks like this. Well, before we change the layout, let's fix this spacing. See how close that is? Let's go back. It's real simple. Just place your cursor next to the text and hit enter. It will add a space, and in the code it just entered a space code so that when you save it, we'll go back out, there should be a space between the picture and the text. Like that. Alright, now let's go back and change the layout completely. Make it a 2-column site. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is copy this text. And I'm going to get rid of this. And I'm going to get rid of this too. So we're starting with a clean page. We're going to use our little plug-in right there. Slow internet. I'm going to have to start pausing this instead of waiting for my internet. Okay. We want 2 columns. This adds a little bit of padding between your column and the edge, but I'm going to get rid of that on both sides. And I'm going to make this column a little smaller. See how you can just change, this is the size of your first column, the size of your second column, and the space between them. Okay. Now, let's add in our text over here. Get rid of this break. And we're going to come over here and we're going to add pictures. But in order to do that, I believe we need the URL. Yeah, we do. So I'm going to bounce over to our media library. And let's grab the URL off of this one. Just hit Control A, copy, and paste it in right there. And just hit OK. There's one. Let's add another one. Oh no, hold on. Make sure that's not selected, or I guess it was going to replace it. Back over to our media library. And we'll grab this URL. Command A, copy. And paste it in there. Okay. Oh dear. I hit enter and it took it away. So I hit Command Z and it brought it back. So you do have Command Z with WordPress, which is awesome. Let's go back to the media library and get Mr. Breakjob here. Okay. And let's put one more in there. What's this guy doing? Copy the URL. And paste it in. Alright, let's kind of make them roughly the same size as best or as near as possible. We do that. I'm going to size those up. Okay, got them sized. Then I'll just select Add Columns, and it'll put it on our page. Okay, so it added it to our page. We hit Update, and then we're going to take a look at it. Okay, so this is what we have. It's changed dramatically, but we need to tweak a few things. You see how the one column is up higher than the other? We'll fix that. And we'll just edit this. Since it's just dummy text, I'm just going to delete some of it. And we can add in an H1. Well, actually we can't. We should have done that first. With with this plugin, if you want to add an H1 tag here or a slogan or something, it's going to want to put it in one of these columns. Let's see if we can get around doing that. Because normally you would put it in first and then add the columns. So let's see what we can get away with here. I'm going to address the spacing problem first. So to edit this, you click on it, and you see the little icon light up for the columns. Click it. And I'm just going to select that photograph and use the left arrow and then hit return. See how it added a space? So they should be fairly even now. I'm going to take off a couple lines of this text. Just delete it and hit Add Columns. Select Update, and we'll go see what it looks like. Refresh our view. Okay, so that looks good. Let's see how this, yeah, that looks good too. All right, now let's address an H1 tag here. See what we can do. Okay, I was able to do it. Here it is. We can change that font, but I'll show you what I had to do. I couldn't get this area to move down just by selecting and hitting return. So I had to go into the text editor, this, and all I did was put my cursor right here and hit enter so I could get a space. And then I just typed in this, and then I went back to the visual editor, selected it, and made it an H1 tag. So that's what I did. I centered it up, and so that's how we got to this. Now, you know, this is blue too. I want to change that to black and change the font, so we can use our plugin for that. It's under entry headings, H1, this one. Let's change the font to yes, to that, and we'll change color to black. All right. It's cool because it just changes it on the fly like that, so you can check out what you've done. So now we have a 2-column site. We could make it a 3. Oops. I tried to put it below it first. I forgot to take that off. Yeah, okay. So cool. And just take that off down there. Yeah, there it is.